What up, bosses? Your bro, M to the BTR, and bring you a new series today where we're just going to be climbing the ladder, just to give you guys a feel for the game, and also a feel for some of the decks that are going on. So the deck I'm currently playing at the moment is a exploration deck. It's kind of one of the standard ones with a few sort of tweaks and changes. I haven't opened anything uberly rare yet. Still haven't played, I'm quite limited to sort of the game time I've been putting on this, as I spend a lot more time actually playing Magic in person at the moment, in real life, RL, yeah, cool beans, I'm rank 4. I did not know I did not think I was rank 4. Well, last time I looked I was like rank 2, maybe, I don't know, but anyway, that was crazy. That's taking me surprised, as I've been playing a lot more as I'm practicing for the GP that's coming up in Birmingham, even though I don't expect to make it anywhere near, but it should be good fun. So at the moment we open with 4 lands. 4 lands not too bad, but it depends what we can really play here. We have a sort of creature spell. It's not terrible, but it's not great. This is always going to come in tapped. So our first 2 turns we're going to sort of miss, or we can miss a turn because it doesn't really matter, and then we can go into this. I might keep it, we're going to have to mulligan and sacrifice a card. We're going first, so it's not really a massive issue. We'll take a risk. This might be a bad idea, but we've got some disenchant. 2 monsters that can be played early, but the downside of the fire retreat, it does come in tap, which isn't bad for turn 1, but it's a little bit pain. Obviously, we don't want to use this again next turn, as we won't be able to play our monster. So we'll even look to use one of these, probably this one. So it's gonna go over to us. So not a terrible start. She explores. Like I say, this deck is all about exploring, but you want to combo it with the big tree man. Name-wise, that's the one thing. There's the one thing I haven't actually gotten used to is names of champions or Pokemon. I would just call them Pokemons. So we explore. So we really want to keep this as a really strong card. So basically, that card destroys any non-Merfolk. So most people mostly play non-Merfolk, so I've only got a few in here just for the exploration. So really, not a bad start here. Let's copy him, carbon cutout. So obviously, Tada, who would have thought? So now we have the issue is we can actually summon this and start pulling some damage out in the field. Or we could go for this, make them a little bit scared, save this and hope that maybe we get something else, and then we can play this and it can come and tap, building us up for a bigger move later on. So I might actually go for this. So what we're going to do is we attack first. So you want to actually attack first, so it makes you look like I've got loads of magic cards. So you always want to use your second end step, as they call it. So we're attack, boom, boom, boom. He's just running quite quickly today. I mean, there's too much to kind of click through. That's the thing with magic. You can counter everything. So we'll chuck this down, and we'll also chuck my land down, which are coming tapped. So everything can be killed. This is the nice thing with Magic compared to Hearthstone. If you're new to Magic, is the thing is everything in this game can literally be countered. So adds a lot to it, but it does make the game in some sense a little bit slow. Something that may have to be ironed out in the future. But anyway, it's a little bit scary. Because this has flash, it does mean I could actually play it in my opponent's turn if I wanted to. Which actually would have probably been smarter than me doing it in my turn right now. So when he was going into battle, I could chuck this down, and I'd be able to use it as if I was attacking or defending with it. So that would probably been actually the better option than how I just played it then. But nonetheless, it's done now, so it's not really the end of the world. So he's holding back a little bit. We're just attack. I'm not too sure. He has 4 mana, and then also you can chant that for 2. So. There's no need to do anything else other than we'll attack with everything. See what he's got to. All his mana's down, so he can't actually do anything. So that's something you want to watch, is what their mana pool actually is like at the moment. So we're going to explore. Hopefully we get a monster. So I'm not too sure. It's pretty cool. And you can remove them. I'm going to keep it there actually. Why not? So we're going to chuck down, it doesn't really matter massively, well we don't have any swamp, or we do have the 2 swamps there, so I guess we may as well get down that route. So at least we got some nice disenchant, so if you get anything less, and that would destroy anything, it'll destroy his biggest one, unless he has some spell cards. He has 5 mana, so he's doing wild mana, so we haven't missed any mana steps yet this turn, or this game, so that's good. Down to 15, not too massive at the moment, but we've got like 3 nice monsters down. Got another monster coming, we can actually plus it on that and take it down to a 3-1, so. Or a 1-1, I'm not sure, I can't remember if it does the damage as well, so. He's going to get a monster, he will lose a life, but draws a card. So he's not going to be able to do anything with that, unless he was to buff it up, I guess he could hold an instant up for when we attack, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm happy with things so far. I just love the artwork of the game. You know, what they're doing here. I'm pretty new to Magic. I started in January, and I think I picked it up pretty quick. Still got lots to learn, but I just thought I love what they're doing here. The fact you can play it online. The problem is when you play it in person, you know, you're limited to your sort of friendship group or the town you live in. Where I lived, you know, there's not a massive player base. So enchant the creature control. When the creature dies, return it to battlefield on your control. Then return the journey transforms. So when we kill this, I can add any mana pool to his colours, pretty cool, and return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield, so that costs 5 mana, so you can do that with anything, I believe. But that's not really a massive issue, I'm not really too scared. So if we're going to play this, we want to do this at the end of the turn, as we don't want to actually waste this. But what we could kill it, but it's just going to die, so we may as well let him actually block this and save this, because he's just going to block it, so we may as well just let him do that anyway. He can bring it back, and then if we want, we can kill it afterwards. So we're going to go down that route. We're going to just attack with everything. So the reason we're attacking with everything on some of this is because we can do it afterwards, so it saves a turn, or it allows us to get free damage instead of sacrificing. Oh no, that would actually kill it if we put free. Oh no, that would actually kill something. Oh, that's interesting. So he's going to block that, that's fine. So what we could do, because this is an instant, we could play this beforehand, but I'm not really that fast. He comes back, whatever. He does have the mana to be playing that. Oh, he draws a card, actually. That was a pretty nice little combo. So we could play this right now, but it will mean that it will kill my... I haven't played any mana this turn, so we should be able to... Oh, we've ended my combat, yes. This is the thing that doesn't sometimes... I sometimes miss it, you know. I'm like, what's going on? Why can't I do this? And then you realize, yes. So maybe it'd be nice to have it somewhat bigger or something... No, it's just, I completely forget that goes there, so. Creature died its turn, yeah, okay, cool, whatever. No problem, and combat. So, what we're going to do, is we will chuck down my land, and we will buff. Boom, and he's gone. So I thought it was 2 counters and we could have done it on that, but it's 3, so whatever, we did it on diet, so we may as well do that. We sacrifice it, it's not really the end of the... At least we get something nicer and stronger, but obviously he's got this card which could be a bit of a pain. Do believe... Oh no, it's turned into land cells. So, before when it was an enchantment, I believe there's a card... I'm not sure if I have the dinosaur what destroys the enchantment in this deck. I'm actually, off the top of my head, I can't remember. Hey, look, the artwork, just look how cool that card looks, man. Really cool. But we're in a pretty good state. Like right now, we could actually play this to exile his target creature in his hand. Actually, is that a black? So we can pay 1 life. So this is something... Oh, this is a black anyway. This is something you want to remember is... The game doesn't really teach you this really well because it just taps everything. But you want to be counting your colors really instead of just chucking stuff down. Because you could get to this point where you have an instance which you could play in his turn. But you could get to the point where you can't actually play it because of the fact that you don't have the mana to. Or you do have the mana, but because you've used a green up or a black and you don't have that, you know, that black to do the original one. And, you know, you screw yourself over. Like we use the swamp up, but thankfully we can actually tap that for a black, but it's going to cost me a life to do so. So it's something you really want to watch out for. Be careful. But that's cool. A name here, so is that actually his name? I like it. So yeah, keep an eye out on that. This is what the game doesn't teach you. You know, the problem, well, the game at the moment, because it's closed beta, you know, I guess a lot of new people, the people who should be on the game are people that have actually played the game in the past. So, what we can do is, because this is an instant, I'm going to do this on this. No, we can't. It won't work, because it's not actually out yet. Okay. That's fine. Alright, well, we'll let him, okay. I guess we can't do that. So obviously, but we can, when he comes out now, we can exile him in response. So it basically becomes a stack, so his ability is still actually going to go off, I believe. But we kill him in response. We lose that guy, but hey, it's not the end of the world. You may as well get that, you know, that's his, it can only kill something with 3 anyway, so so our target retreat for 3 power less, so there we go. So yeah, not a bad move, you know, nothing we can do about that. We may as well, it's actually a good card really to get out of our way. Can we not see us exile? But it can destroy any creature, so, you know, I don't have an answer for that. So it's good that it's kind of just been wasted on that, you know. That's fine, we've got 2 monsters up. But yeah, it's pretty close. He's got a good hand. I'm low on cards right now, but we've got a good mana. Or unfortunately, we don't want to draw a forest. I'm actually probably going to hold this forest. There's no point to reveal the forest. What we could do is we could actually sacrifice this right now for 4 mana and kill this, which I might do, and then we can just straight go to his face. And if he wants to bring it back, he brings it back, because he's going to block it anyway. He's just going to do that, so we may as well make sure that we get all the damage out this turn. So we're going to sacrifice it. So this is actually going to die. But again, like here, it doesn't actually properly tell you, or we have to actually pay it, so we got to go black. Black, green, just it can be a normal mana, and oh, that doesn't really matter what it is, to be honest. And we've sacrificed the desert. So like this is a little bit long-winded. So we'll see what he has to answer. So we'll probably play my forest down. It will still leave us with 1 hand, but it's probably important to play our forest down just in case we actually get something big out. Like, well, it doesn't really matter because he knows that we can't do anything anyway, but we're swinging with everything. I don't think he's got anything to answer. But again, we're probably going to bring that back. But he's going to lose life, but he does get charge run. That's my issue at the moment, is where I haven't got my proper explore combo off this game. We're just missing those, yeah, just unfortunately, I'm just missing that card draw I could have got. So that's fine. It's a nice card to use, but again, it's gone. You know, I'm happy to try and get some of those cards out at the moment, but we really need to get some card draw going. But it's going to be quite hard now because we're just going to have to drag turns out. So he's going to get Evolving Winds. He might probably tap that straight away, I imagine. So it's a okay card. I didn't really rate it too much because, well, you're going to get a land either way. So you kind of just chuck that in. You know, why not just have a land there? It's kind of cool if you're doing like draft where you build a deck on like a Friday night or something, or even on tournament play. But you know, this in a sort of normal game, I wouldn't really roll with it. Because now the land's coming tapped anyway, so you can't use that land, right? So it's a bit wasted, right? Like, if it was just a normal land, which that card would have been, it would come in and he could use that this turn, but he can't. So we've got 2 good cards. We've got 2 very good, strong cards right now. We could sacrifice this desert to give him free, but there's not a need to. You know, let's keep our mana up. We're in a situation where we want to, like, so I don't know why he didn't tap that, you know, right then. So that was really stupid on his behalf, right? Oh no, it was exiled. No, yeah, that was. So yeah, so he could actually have brought that back then. He had enough mana to do so. So I don't know why he didn't. It maybe makes you wonder what he's holding in your hand right now. So this is what we have to think of right now. He's obviously looking at his mana. So he's got 3, 4, 6 mana up. He's gonna actually do it on our turn. There we go. That was why he didn't do it. There we go. That's fine. So is he gonna block with it? I don't mind. He takes a damage from it and he draws a card. So that's been his kind of nice thing. He's got some cash card draw. But yeah, there we go. So that was why he was obviously holding his mana. I didn't realize you could actually do this in your turn. It's one of the things I'm not too sure, as I'm still pretty kind of new. I think I'm understanding the game reasonably well. But the problem with some cards, I don't understand when you can do that in your turn or their turn. So obviously this can be cast as some cards. Some of these effects can only be cast like sorcery speed, which means it can only be done in your turn. But it seems that he was able to do that in his turn, so nicely done. You know, it makes you think, but we may as well try and hit him in his face as hard as we can. Like, he's just got so many cards, but we have 2 great cards that will kill anything he summons, and we have enough mana to do, well, one of them. And they're both sorceries, so again, because it's sorcery speed, it has to be done in my turn. But really cool card, you know, this is literally that, but 2 cheaper. And it does the exact same thing, bar Merfolks, but I'm not really scared of Merfolks. So what are we getting here? I'm expecting something big. Oh, so he has to put the free. Okay, that's pretty cool. So I guess interesting. I've never actually. I did. So I could actually have put them on mine. I never realized that. There you go. So you learn something new every day, right? I mean, learn. Ah, of course. Oh, that was cool. Yeah. Cool. So I mean, it's like this just taking like too long, really. You know, and the Magic, you know, you can't really compare it to Hearthstone's timescale because there's a lot more to go on Magic, and I think there's a lot more strategy and depth to the game. But you know, definitely, you know, it'd be nice if it was quick. So enters that if you're tapped. So this is actually could be the card that wins us the game now. This is actually could be a really big card right now. So he's out of cards, so this is really good for us, okay? So yeah, this is really good. So I haven't actually seen this. My bait got in one of its free packs earlier actually. So activate this ability anytime you can cast a sorcery. So this is going to be done in his hand. If you have one or few cards in it. So return dead rather for your great. That's fine. Okay, I'm not fussed about this. So this is what's really going to win us the, or potentially win us the game. But we don't have City's Blessing. But we're still going to get 1/1 saplings, and when we do get City's Blessing, they're buff up. So that's pretty cool. So I'm actually just not going to attack this turn. Like sure we could attack, but he's got no cards now. So I think this is now actually going to start going into our advantage now. So we're not going to attack. We're just going to end my turn. So we now create a 1/1 sapling. This is at every step. And also, because of the 1/1 sapling that's created, it's going to help me get City Blessing quicker. So so you need to get 10 cards. Once you have 10 cards, you get City Blessing. When you get City Blessing, certain creatures have, like this one gets a bonus. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We get another one. Hopefully we get a monster or a land, and then boom, they all come free freeze. And I think this game is mine. Unless we have, so exile target creature from graveyard. Exile crooked. Well, I'm not really fussed about that. It does nothing against me. So he could bring a monster back, but his monsters aren't scary, and he has no cards. You know, I was a bit worried at a point because he had card control, but you know, I haven't really drawn the cards I'd like this game. But hey, we're looking cool. This is a really nice card, especially to get at this point. So he's gonna bring him back. What does he do? He takes a damage, but he draws a card. So you know, definitely worth 1 life for a card draw. That's fine. Boom. Another one. Like, again, like, obviously he has to resolve this now, and it's just on and on and on. And he has to resolve it again. It's like 2 resolve steps for like 1 thing. Which is how it should go, but, you know, it's just long. And then maybe he's forgotten. Like, I forget, you know, I'm like, well, I'm waiting, and then, you know, he might not even realize. He might be tugging one off quickly. He thinks he's going to beat me, but I think we got this game in the bag, to be honest, bosses. We're looking pretty solid here. Again, 2 great. We're not going to waste them on these low levels. We get a mana. Don't really want a mana. It would be a shame if I had cycling. I would probably recycle it, but it's fine. Boom, and now free freeze. We have City's Blessing. Really cool. So we could actually attack. Only one of those can attack this turn. We could attack and leave him up. There's no point in blocking with him. We are on 20 health, so we may as well. Let's see what he's got. We could sacrifice a land. You do keep the City's Blessing, but I'm not going to do it. We may as well hold up because potentially might get something nice next turn. But we're looking really good. We'll see what he blocks. Like, again, a lot of the stuff he's just going to be able to bring back, so I'm not massively fussed. At least make him pay a life. Well, the nice thing for him, he gets card draw. So that's the annoying thing. He's going to keep doing that, and he's going to get card draw from it. So can I guess we get rid of him first. I think they both died anyway. I don't. It doesn't actually really matter, to be honest. That's fine. And then watch this, bosses. Holy God! Rip. Oh, so that goes to his hat. So he pays 3 mana from your graveyard to activate this. Turns it to the battlefield. Oh, I guess it's like a. Oh, that's like a little sideboard to say that's there. I don't think that's actually gone to his hand. Okay, yeah, no, we're good. You know, anything he plays, I could just destroy his whole board next turn, or almost. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 6. But we need to have 4 black, so we've got 2 black, 3 black, 4 black? Yeah, 4 black. So we could actually destroy his whole board if we wanted to, and then it to his face, and we'd have another sapling. But only those 2 saplings. That's 6, 9, 10. We're never turn and we win. Unless he pulls something out the bag. Who knows what we might draw as well. They're looking good. But yeah, this game's just like I feel 5 minutes plus could have been spared, but hey. You know, people are new to the game and it is a bit buggy, so. Oh, this could be interesting. So he's going to deal. Oh. So that's oh my God. I did not see that coming. Yeah, GG. That's fine though. We still have free saplings. They're not really scary now, but hey, we got free saplings. But that was really nice. He gets the card draw again. Well, he's low on cards, and we have 2 great cards. But that's definitely gonna slow things down a little bit anyway. So this card, you can only do it at sorcery speed, so we'd have to buff up the target monster, and he would just block it anyway, so it'd be pointless. Oh, he will fly, so this changes things. It's gonna slow things down, but I still feel okay. Not that we drew another land, that was definitely not what we wanted. There's not really much point in attacking, to be honest. We may as well let him come to us. We'll drop the mana down really fast. I think as we attack, then we're just going to be open. He blocks them, and then he can come at us. He recycles it, and then boom. So we're end our turn. That's that was a bit of a kick in the teeth. That was a nice play on his behalf. But we're healthy, 20 health, and he has low level monsters. I'm not really fussed. But that was our big play. As I say, we lost to our 3/3s. So, but we'll see. Like, if he busts this up, I just kill him. But again, this is still my end step. It's not even gone to his turn yet, and he's taking forever. Oh, what? Why did he just exile? Did he exile? I'm not sure what even just happened there. Exile. Exile target crowd from the graveyard. So he exiled my instance for some reason. Okay, so we're now into his turn. Yep. Come on, brah. Need some more stuff in the map to keep me interested. You can do it, bro. Oh. Well, I'm happy. He'd keep doing this, he'd kill himself. He gets a card draw there at least. Come on, dude, man. Seriously. Problem is, if we do block everything, we are going to lose board, and then we're going to be down to playing from top deck, which is the downside. Or we've been playing top deck for most of the game, to be honest, because we haven't explored enough really, and just got that card draw. So here we go. Yeah. All right. This is fine though. You know, I'm fine with this. Is he going to play it this turn? Like, yeah. Well, he's revealed his top dog just to put a 1 counter on my 1/1, which is going to be sacrificed to kill that anyway. So it was a bit of a waste. You know, he's revealed that for nothing, right? Like, we know that we now know that he's got Mayboy, which I'm running in my deck as well. But just to put on a 1/1 counter, that 1/1 counter is most likely going to be sacrificed and it's guaranteed. Or I guess he's forcing me to tank these into his monsters. Maybe that's what he wants to gain board control, and then he can summon that. But I'll just destroy it. So, yeah, bro, cool, man. It doesn't look like he has a decent chance to stop me. So, is he gonna put another counter? I don't think he has enough. I know he has a swamp. Do it, bro. So the thing is, unless he might not attack. So he might not attack, actually. The smart thing now would not to be attack, really, because it's wasted. Or I'm just going to tank all these in. I was probably going to tank them into his opponent, into him anyway, but, you know, I'm just going to do it now because they're dead, so whatever. Well, whatever. You may as well kill them, and then we'll just kill him. Whatever. That's fine. And if he wants to bring them back, you have to pay a life. Oh, holy frickin' macaroni! Well, we haven't missed a mana step, I don't think, once this game. That's something. We'll swing it in for 1 damage. He might block it, but hey, well, he's dead anyway. So, well, we could actually hold it up and just see if he kills it, because he could just block it with that. So it's kind of wasted. He would just block it, but that would be the smart. That would just be the smart thing. So we'll just let him kill it. There's no point wasting it. We'll just see what he does. If he plays it, he plays it. The thing is, he's only going to block it with a 1/2 anyway, so it's kind of pointless wasting it. Well, at least we can play both my. Or it might be a bit waste playing Walk the Trank and Trample next turn, but Impale even. That's one long ass game. I've played like 3 normal Magic games in this time. The thing is, my deck isn't rushing, or neither is his, but it's just the time he's taking in between turns. It's unreal. I'm trying to build my current sort of white-blue deck I'm running, which I'm taking a Bowman, which is a cat deck, real aggro, like rush, straight in your face, balls to the walls. But unfortunately, there's not there's a deck missing, so I can't actually use it. So he's going to pay the 1 life, draw the card, of course. Take down to 9 life, fine with that. I want him to play the big. Oh, I don't really care when he plays it. Well, I want him to play it because the sooner he plays it, the sooner I can actually get on with stuff. Because he might just want to do the damage now, but he obviously must know that I've held these 2 cards I've been holding 2 guards the whole time with my mana up the whole time. So the thing is now I know that in his hand. You know, I'm gonna be his bitch really, because he could just hold that and tap it down on anything really now. Which is why in some ways it scares me, but in some ways he hadn't done it. What was the point in doing that if he's just gonna do that anyway? Obviously he's only just picked that, but it was just so wasted. But yeah, I think this could be it really. Actually, I thought we were looking pretty good, but I just drawn so much mana. Well, I haven't really, because I feel like we haven't missed a mana step, but he duplicated his mana, I guess. Oh no, that certainly gives it an ability. So I don't know why he. Well, we destroyed 1, but he destroyed 1 actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hey, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 11. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, that's just GG, isn't it? The Great Wall of Mana. We'll keep that in my hand just to make him think like we've got something. Like, ooh, I'm gonna forest you, boy. Unfortunately, that's the way it goes sometimes. I think if we'd have got anything other than, you know, 1 or 2 more monsters this game, it could have been different. You know, he hasn't got a scary board at all. But I just haven't had the card draw. You know, we've had two great things to destroy anything he plays. But you know, it's pointless being wasted on these really. You know, this was a really nice combo we had going, but we've drawn what, 3 monsters the whole. Well, I don't know, 1, 2, 5, 5. I guess we have had 5 to be honest, but it's just not been enough. Plus he's been able to bring his monsters back from the graveyard over and over again. So, but yeah, that was our big boy. But unfortunately, there was nothing I could do about him killing it really. So, oh, like how's this taking so long? This is my end stat. I should just concede it really, because we're not actually gonna win here. It's a bit pointless. So he does 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 damage. Oh, I'm just gonna concede. This guy is a freaking piss take. So I can't believe I was level 4. I know you do actually drop down levels when you lose, I believe. A bit of a bummer. Not really how I wanted to start our climb series, but it wasn't. Well, it was just, you know, that was the game. Hopefully, maybe you learned some stuff from it, from the plus nut of things. But you know, hey, mana draw was just too much then, really. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Any ideas, anything you want, some short little tutorial videos that I'm going to be working on. Just trying to get some content out, obviously, to help my new channel grow for this time being. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying. Take it easy. Have a great day. Peace.